You know what really grinds my gears?
2023 season has come to an end for the Minnesota Vikings as they lose to the Detroit Lions 30-20 this past Sunday. And so now the offseason begins for the Vikings. The season in general isn't over yet for the NFL as the playoffs start this weekend. But we're just going to concentrate on the Vikings. There's lots of things that need to happen. We need to figure out who's staying on the team, who's going, what free agents the Vikings are going to do, what they're going to do with their cap space. Are they going to increase more cap space? And the big question is, who are they going to draft in the upcoming draft? The big elephant in the room, of course, is Kirk Cousins. He's going to be 36. He's coming off an Achilles injury, and he's up for a contract. The Vikings need to make a decision before the start of the 2024 NFL league year, which is, I believe, it's March 13th or 14th. So they need to decide before then if they're going to extend Kirk or not. If they don't, it'll cost, either way it's going to cost them money because they have dead cap space. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to do a mock draft simulator from ProFootballNetwork.com. We're going to draft for the Vikings all 7 rounds. And I'm going to pretend that the Vikings are moving on from Kirk. And I personally believe it's going to happen. I do think he wants to come back, but at the same time, this team's not going to go anywhere unless they move on, especially from a 36-year-old quarterback coming off a major injury. And he's already got his limitations before the injury. It's time for the future. We need to take that money that Kirk's been earning and allocate it to other positions of need. Defensive tackle, defensive line, interior offensive line, corner, possibly strong safety with Harrison Smith possibly being done with the Vikings and maybe retiring. We don't know yet. Vikings have a lot of holes to fill. So in this mock draft, we're going to try our darndest to get one of the top 3 quarterbacks. There's 3 top quarterbacks. There's Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Jalen Daniels. And then there's another set of quarterbacks after that. There's Michael Penix Jr. from Washington. There's Bo Nix from Oregon. And J.J. McCarthy from Michigan. Of those 6 quarterbacks, I'm intrigued by 4. The top 3 and Michael Penix Jr. Even though Michael Penix Jr. had a tough game against Michigan in the national championship, and they lost, I still see the potential with him. After that, it's a big drop-off. I think McCarthy, he's okay, but I wouldn't take him until the 2nd or even 3rd round. And Bo Nix is just he's a system quarterback. He's not very good. From everything I've been seeing from people and reading, a lot of people are like, pass, just don't do it. If you're going to take a flyer on him, wait till the later mid rounds. I see another Kellen Mond in him, and we've already been through that with now Jaron Hall, who looked better than Kellen Mond, but not by much. So it's time to get our quarterback of the future. We need a stud that we can control for 5 years, and we can allocate that money to other positions, as I just said. So we're going to do this mock draft here. This is probably not going to be my first one. I'm sure I'm going to do more later on. Recite the Vikes. Trades are available in this, but they're really hard. I played around with this the other day. So let's go 7 rounds, and let's draft. I'm going to pause. So Caleb Williams goes number 1. Brock Bowers, the tight end goes 2 to Washington. That's kind of a surprise. I figured they'd go get Sam Howell. Drake May drops to 3 to the Patriots. I think a lot of people think that's going to happen if Washington doesn't take a quarterback or if somebody doesn't trade down. Now, here's a stupid thing. This thing says Caleb Williams is going to the Bears. I honestly, that's the hardest one to decipher. Is the Bears going to stick with Justin Fields, or are they going to trade him? In this scenario, it looks like they're going to go with Caleb Williams and trade Justin Fields. Where did Justin Fields go could have a major impact on this draft. I mean, maybe a quarterback needy team will trade with the Bears at 9 for Fields and give Bears, I don't know. Bears are going to get something for him. But we're at 4 here with the Cardinals. I think they're going to take, if they're smart, they take Harris. So what I want to do is I want to let this one go. And am I going to make a trade with the Chargers? Okay, so Dallas Turner goes to Arizona. I was hoping he'd drop too if all the quarterbacks were gone. So let's look at, okay, so Jalen Daniels. Let's see here. Offense. So Jaden Daniels is available. And then McCarthy, Bo Nix, and then Deion Sanders kid. That's another one I have no interest in. Even though he's ranked higher than Penix. So San Diego, they might go receiver because they got Keenan Allen's there, but he's aging and he's up for a new contract. I could see the Chargers taking him, or even maybe trading out of this spot. The Giants, I see them possibly getting a quarterback, but they already have money invested in Danny Dimes, so that might happen. The Texans don't need a quarterback, but the Falcons do. So I'm going to let this go. I'm going to try to trade with the Chargers. And if they don't take it, we're going to let it go to Tennessee because they don't need a quarterback either. So let's see what we can get for them. So we're going to have to give up a lot for 5. So I'm thinking this year's first, I'll give them 104 and 153 because we have 153, 154. And a future second. Would they take that? They don't. So I'm going to let it go. They took Marvin Harris. The Giants took wide receiver Malik Neighbors. Okay. So now the Texans are on the clock. The Titans, excuse me. So let's call it the Titans. Because I'm afraid that I'm afraid Atlanta's going to take him. I don't think the Jets are going to take him because they have Aaron Rodgers. If we can't get a trade dealt with here, if we can't get a trade with the Titans and the Falcons the Falcons take Jaden Daniels, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what we could do in a potential drop back, depending on who's left there. But let's get the Titans on the phone first. All right, so offer 11. I want 7. I'll give him 153. I really want Jaden Daniels. I want a sniper the Falcons. So I'm going to give him a first next year too. I'm actually going to take, see if I can get a 4th. Because I'm giving up a lot. Let's see if they do this. It might be overpaying much, but I don't care. Nope, they declined it. I'm going to keep them on the phone. We're going to try it one more time. All right, so they didn't take that. That was not enough. So what if I offered them? All right, I want 7. I got a feeling any trade we do is going to make us give up the 2nd round pick. What if I did this? 153 and a future 4th. I really want Jaden Daniels. They took it. Okay. Might have overpaid there, but I don't care. I didn't give up my second, so that's good. So now we have leapfrogged the Falcons, and we're going to go ahead and take Jaden Daniels. So LSU kid, he's just like Jefferson. He's an LSU alum. Get rid of that. And JD will be happy with that. We got our quarterback of the future, so I'm going to draft Jaden Daniels out of LSU. We have our new quarterback. We'll let this play out till 32, and then we'll see. I might just see if we can do another trade, just swap up all the way here. I'm going to pause because there are some linebackers available. There's Edge, Chop Robinson's good. Cooper DeJean. All right, so we're sitting at 21. So the Packers took J.J. McCarthy. Interesting. So they're out on Jordan Love. That's interesting. All right, so let's take a look at our pick. From our pick on, so we took Daniels at 7 with a trade up. Falcons took a corner. Bears took offensive tackle. That's smart. Jets took another offensive tackle. Titans with our pick, our original pick, they took Latu, the edge rusher. Denver Broncos took Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's a cool name. Raiders took offensive tackle J.C. Latham. I'm surprised they did that. I figured they would take a quarterback. That was another team I was worried about, but we're ahead of them, so I wasn't too concerned. Saints took a tackle, Jared Verse goes to Indy. Defensive tackle to the Seahawks. Man, I'm all over the place this morning. I apologize. Wide receiver to the Chiefs. They need it. That's a good move. Wide receiver to Cincinnati. That's a dumb trade. Or dumb pick. They don't need receiver. The Packers with the quarterback. And Denzel Burke, a corner to Tampa Bay, which leaves... All right, so who is next? So we got Cardinals. So we got some players available. I'm interested in Trotter. I like him. We need edge. What would take to move back into the first? I know we don't have a lot, so this would be like... I know we're just doing this for fun, but I solved my problem with the quarterback, so I could give them 42, 154, and I don't have a first rounder next year. I have 2 fifths. They're probably not going to take this. Yeah, they're not going to take this. Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll just let it play out. It's worth a try. Round 2, I don't think we have a second. Yeah, actually, we do have a second round pick. So now I think at this point it's just best player available. We have a trade offer. They want pick 42 and our 2025 third-round pick for pick 47 and a 2025 second-round pick. Yeah, I'd be moving up in the second round next year. Okay, I'll take that. We're moving down 5 slots. We're giving up a third, but we gained a second. That's fine. Now Patriots are offering. They want pick 202. They're offering pick 68. We're dropped down some more. We pick up another second rounder in 2025. They probably going after Penix. Oh wait, no, they already got Drake May. I'm going to pass on this one because there's a defensive tackle that's there. And no. We don't want to do that. We want to resume. So we're going to take this Leonard Taylor. We need defensive tackle help. So I'm going to go ahead and take him. Because that D-line is really bad. Well, at least we gained a second rounder for next year, even though we had to swap out a third. But I'd rather have a second rounder. Because we're without the first rounder now because we had to trade up to get Daniels. So now we got two second rounders. The possibility of moving back into the first next year, that helps out. So I'm okay with that trade. I didn't want to trade down too much and lose value. Looks like we're sitting at 104 for our next pick. They're coming up on it. I'm just letting the board play out now. All right, so the Browns want our 104 and a 2025 fifth. They'll give me 129, 155, and 182. So I would pick up three more picks in this draft. And I move down 25 spots. Let's see who we got here. Got a linebacker, another DT. Got a running back who's available. I think I'm going to pass on this. I think we need more because I think the next pick is 124. Yeah. I'm going to reject that one. I can't see that very good. I got to blow that up here. Give me a second. There we go. That's a little better to see. So we got a linebacker, Edrin Cooper. Another DT. We got a running back. Is that Michigan running back gone? No, he's still there. He might be there when I go back. Let's take the linebacker because we need help at linebacker. Because Daniil might be gone. We're just thin there. I'll take the linebacker. And hopefully there'll be a running back later on. The Michigan running back went to New York, which is stupid. They don't need running backs. They got Breece Hall there. The logic of these mock drafts are stupid. I don't get it. All right, so Baltimore wants to trade up. They'll give us 128, which is 4 picks away, and number 200. I'll take it. We're just moving back 4 spots. No biggie. We pick up an extra pick. I'm good with that. And we're on the clock. We've got a running back out of Wisconsin. He's still there. Michael. Oh, I thought that was Penix for a minute. Looks like receiver and running back are the top players right now. So we'll go ahead and take this Braylon Allen, a Wisconsin running back. He probably won't be the starter. That's going to be Ty Chandler. So we're sitting at 154 now. So we have 154, 161, and 200 left. We need a safety, corner, quarterback, running back, linebacker. So we are on the clock. Let me see what my picks were here. So we took quarterback, DT, linebacker, running back. So of those positions, we need corner, safety, and we're done. We got everything else we needed. So there's a tight end, defensive tackle, tight end. Another defensive tackle, Jordan Jefferson. Oh, here we go. We need a center because I think Bradbury's on his way out the door. Offensive center, Arkansas. Okay, that's an idea. Let's go with... Yeah, I like that idea. Let's get this guy. We'll take the center. Any interior help is good. Oh, we're on the clock? Okay, we're on the clock. Defensive tackle, offensive guard, running back. I'll take the guard. We do need O-line help. Isaiah Adams, I'll take him. Next pick's 200, and that's our... Oh, we got 200 and 202. So we got 2 picks coming up here to end the draft. I think we did a good draft. This won't be the only one. I'll probably do another one with a different engine. Looks like we're in the 7th round now. So we got a pair of 7th round picks. So the Vikings on the clock. Another offensive center is available. Offensive tackle, Eric All, a tight end out of Iowa, Jaquan Shepard. I'll take him, and I'll take this. And then hopefully... Okay, so we're on the clock again. We got our last pick. We got another corner, Enos Rakestraw Jr. How about safety? Are there anybody? Georgia Tech, Iowa. I don't see anybody of interest there. Let's take the corner, Enos Rakestraw. We need corner help. Probably ain't going to do anything. And that's it. Our draft is over. I think we did well. All right. So we got Jaden Daniels. Number 1. Got a defensive tackle with 47. Linebacker, running back, center, guard, and 2 corners. I think we did a good job. So I think that's going to do it for this one. I'll do another one later on. I'll find another search draft engine and see if we can do better than this one. I'm going to do a print screen here so I know what it is. So that's it for now. If you like this episode, hit that like button. Leave a comment if you like. Subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help out with future projects, please visit my Patreon at patreon.com/mntwins28. You don't have to help, but any help, it's always greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out.